What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate reverse rants. No hate. So, Deontay Wilder, I just did a video on you. And in the video that I did, I spoke about your excuses. So let me say, I saw another video of you running up mountains and stuff, got your little vest on and, making it real intense faces and all. And you spoke about mindset. You talked about how you've been knocked down and you took losses in life and all of that stuff way before you put on a pair of boxing gloves. You've been through challenges and all of that, right? Right, so I get that. I even respect that because that's just a part of life. But you see, here's what you said in that video that really got my attention. You said it's all about mindset. I talk about mindset often, and I'm a firm believer that your mindset, right, determines how far you will go with things, good or bad, negative or positive. Okay, but your own words work against you. And this is what I want to explain to you and anybody else that don't seem to understand what comes out of your own mouths. When you said all that negative bullshit, look at your own life, right? Look at your own challenges. Okay, Deontay, how much shit do you talk about other fighters? How much shit have you said about Anthony Joshua? You sat here and said this man take all the easy fights. He has a far better resume than you do, and you turned the fight down with him, right? What you see as negativity is when somebody don't agree with you. That's what you see as negativity. But it's okay. Somebody can say the same things about you that you say about somebody else. Somehow, when you say it, it's not negative. So it's like your mindset is full of ego and delusion. Let's be real. When you said what you said about, I'm here to let people know, you talk about mental health and the things you've been dealing with. You know, it's funny, some years ago, when that guy said that he feel like you are going through mental health issues and how Blue Blood and all of your fanboys ran to your defense, and Blue Blood said it's irresponsible for this guy to say that, Deontay Wilder has mental health issues. And, oh man, you had your boy jump online talking about how, Champ is living his best life and Champ ain't going through no mental health issues and all of that. And I'm saying, what's so funny though? You guys, at least the guy does work in that field, but you guys are quick to defend something just because you don't want it to be true. Then Deontay comes out and says and admits to exactly what was said about him in the first place. Several times. He even talked about how he was going to take a loaded gun and take his own life. And the only thing that stopped him was if he did, then what's going to happen with his daughter. But y'all don't think the man has mental health issues. Same guy that told you he had proof. He was going to show the proof and they was going to get this motherfucker out the sport, all that. And I told you, no, they not. Because if they had it, they would have showed it already. There would be no reason to wait. His excuse then was, I could press charges and do all that, but then what? Then I give up the opportunity to get revenge myself. No, you don't, because you can't beat Tyson Fury. It's going to be the same result every time y'all fight, pretty much. So now, when you listen to what he said, right? People are fooled thinking that, so he's talking about losses and okay. So guess what? He's not making excuses no more. No, apparently y'all didn't see the TMZ video. See, yeah, he's making excuses. Yes. Go watch. If you didn't see it, right? Type in something like Deontay Wilder TMZ interview this week, and you'll see him making excuses saying he had a broken arm. He's saying that he had some tears in his shoulder and all that. Oh, so your losses to Parker and to Zhang was due to injuries. So you talking about mindset in this particular video, right? Well, what mindset were you in to make you even decide to say those words? You could have just, see, if you would have took your own words, the advice of your own words for yourself and said, you know what, man, this ain't the first time I lost a fight. I've lost fights in life, dealing with other things way before boxing, right? But I'm a warrior, and I'm still here. That's all you had to say in the first place. And you want to know what, man? That's far more respectable. That's far more respectable than people saying, hey, man, you know, the reason I really lost was because of egg weights. The reason I really lost was because of padded gloves, loaded gloves. The reason I really lost is because of unloaded gloves. The reason I really lost is because my water was poisoned. The reason I really lost was because of ayahuasca. The reason I really lost was because of a cryo chamber. Do you understand what I'm saying? All of this nonsense. That's all you had to say in the first place. And you know what's funny? When you say all that negative bullshit, you know what you fail to realize, Deontay Wilder? It's a whole lot of your fans saying that you should retire, Deontay. Why? They scared of you getting your ass knocked out again. And they don't want to see you go out like that again. They're the ones saying that you should retire. You know what Every say? Nope, it's the same old Wilder. All happened was Wilder stepped up, and Wilder basically fought better competition in Fury, in Usyk. In Parker, in Zhang, right? He's saying he want to fight Usyk, he want to fight AJ, he want to fight this guy, he want to fight that guy, he want to fight 3-4 times a year. Man, you said all of those things, and you don't do those things. And every time before you fight, you come up with some little cryptic message, you come up with some little speech. This is just typical Deontay Wilder fashion. So running up mountains and all that shit don't have nothing to do with what's going to happen when you get hit on the fucking chin. That's what's going to be the real tell when you get inside the fucking ring. Well, guess what? I'm coming back. I don't know who I'm fighting, but I got to try to sell myself and get people interested again. That's all Wilder's doing. But now, when you say he's not making any excuses, yes, the fuck he is making excuses. He already did that shit. So when you sit here and talk about a mindset and people say, talking negative, nah, you the same Deontay Wilder. In fact, you're the one opened your mouth and said you don't know if you still had the same desire, the same passion and love for the sport. You said that shit. So who the fuck is being negative? Based on your own words. You said that you don't have that. And I'm like, well, if you don't have that anymore, right? What are you still doing it for? So is that negative because you said you don't have the passion and desire? Then you told everybody the savagery was back before you fought Zhang. That's what was missing. You blamed the fans and said the reason you didn't knock out Parker was because the type of backlash that people give you. So why the fuck, where was all of that, fuck all that negative shit then? You're a grown-ass man. You letting people decide how you gonna go in the ring and fight? No, you couldn't just say the better man won and leave it at that. It's, well, he was the better man. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. But what really, Zhang, well, if you look at it, Parker didn't really do nothing. I don't know. For some reason, I just wasn't throwing punches. I don't know why. I wasn't throwing punches. That was your excuse. When it came to Zhang, you don't know if you still got the passion. You just told everybody that the savagery was back. That's what you told everybody. So it's negative bullshit when somebody don't believe your logic, right? It's negative bullshit when somebody look at you and say, Deontay, the math ain't mathing. But when you open your mouth to knock every fucking fighter, when you open your mouth to talk down on people, when you open your mouth to sit and smile and greet people and shake their hands, but then talk negative the second you're not in front of them, man, who the fuck is negative? You can open your mouth and consider yourself strong-minded. You can say that you're positive. You can talk about you trying to help speak up for mental health, health issues and all that. But you're being hypocritical. And only a fucking fool can listen to your words and not understand that what you're saying isn't genuine. You're delusional, brother. You really truly think that the shit that you saying is true? Well then, how the fuck can you be so positive when you are the one who said all these things about your fucking self, just to turn around and make excuses about having torn shit in your shoulder, having a broken arm? That's why you lost. Now all of a sudden, you not making excuses. You're going forward and you're still here. Yeah, you're still here, Wilder. And guess what? Even with you still being here, Wilder, you haven't done shit. You lost what? 5 of your last 4 fucking fights? Yeah. So how the fuck are you blaming people, or you can't understand why people are saying what they're saying about you? Look, you always gonna have people that just say shit just to say it, right? I'm not even including those motherfuckers. Your supporters feel like you should retire. Listen to all this shit. When you talk about negativity, think about all the shit you went on and said on 7-8 Sports the following day after you got your ass beat the fuck up by Joseph Parker. You listen to all of your fucking bullshit and your excuses and all the things that you said, and you sit and tell me who the fuck is negative, who the fuck is talking bullshit versus who's basically speaking in a more sensible way. Because all that shit that you said, all it did was show you're a sore loser, you're delusional, and you don't know how to take an L and be a man about it. But you have an ego about yourself that tells yourself you are above and beyond all other fighters. Even though you got your ass whooped by Parker, man, I'm thinking we still fight. Man, I seen that nigga coming out there smiling and shit. That motherfucker happy as hell out loud. I'm the reason he won. That's not some bullshit. That's not some arrogant bullshit. AJ won because you lost. He fought better because you lost. Somehow everybody else is talking bullshit, but you're speaking the gospel truth. Get it together, man. You get knocked the fuck out again. What's your excuse going to be again? You keep making these little cinematic little video clips. Ain't going to save you, bro. Because you can talk all the shit you want. And in fact, even in the video, you got to understand, it's an edit. We don't know how much running you did. And I really don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, this is the type of nonsense that I'm talking about. And people defending you, saying you're not making excuses when you clearly just made excuses on the TMZ video. So either they didn't see the video, or they're just as delusional as you. Talk to me in the comment section, y'all. Never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings hate out of people. And boy, does it. And I will catch y'all on the next video.